Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Jack and Glenn channel. Hey, before I get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and we're going to talk about Ready to Love. The Ready to Love episode number 9, Tommy's Getaway. Definitely want to discuss this, see what's going on with these couples and with these people, man. It's a lot going on in this episode, right? I just happened to be home and catch it live, so I said, you know what? I caught it live. I took some notes. So let's hop on this bad boy. Let's talk about Ready to Love and what's going on in this episode of Ready to Love. We know this is the Tommy's Getaway episode. This is the vacation. This is where people want to get live, right? This is where people want to see how close their connections really is, right? How strong are their connections? Do they have strong connections? Do they have a strong bond, right, with what's going on? Do they have a strong relationship? Whose connection is where? And we always get a big when you see the vacation, right? This is always a big connection. The vacation is always like it's the coup de grace. Something always goes down. Drama always ensues. Somebody's relationship always ends. So I look forward to the vacation or the getaway, as Tommy likes to call it, on Ready to Love. So we get here, man, Ready to Love. This one we see Patrice, man. She is driving her Sprinter van. This has got to be lovely, right? She got Maya, she got Alonzo, she got Rashina, and they all driving in the Sprinter van, going to the place where going to the getaway, going to the hideout, going to the vacation, right? We got Chaz. Chaz got LaRon, Vanessa, Mika, who's riding with him, and they all in there. And they arrive first, right? LaRon, you can tell by LaRon's conversation, right? You can tell by how LaRon is moving, that he's ready. He's ready for, not ready for war, but LaRon is a smart dude, man. He's a very smart dude, LaRon. So LaRon knows something's going on. He's ready to confront some issues. He's ready to share some things. He's ready to discuss situations and give his point of view on what's going on. LaRon is ready to look. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. I want to have some fun, but I also want to get some things off my chest. Right? LaRon want to get some things off his chest. He wants to tell everybody about what's going on and with this group chat, and we'll get to that a little bit later. But you can tell he's ready to flow, right? Chaz is making connect. Chaz says he got connections with everybody, right? Chaz is moving a little bit wild here in this episode, man. Chaz got connections with Vanessa, got Chaz with Mika, he got connections with Rashina. We see eventually Chaz even makes a connection with Patrice. And I'm like, man, 4 out of the 5 women, right? You got to understand it. This is where Chaz has been moving. We'll stay on Chaz just for a sec. Chaz has a connection with 4 out of the 5 women, right? He has a connection with Mika. He has a connection with Vanessa. Got a connection with Rashina. He got a connection with Mika, Rashina, Vanessa, and the only one he does not have a connection with is Maya, right? He has a connection with everybody else. He just reconnected with Patrice. We saw in this episode reconnecting with Patrice. She's like, yo, you ain't been calling me. Like, what's going on? Like, you're like, you don't have my number? He's like, I lost your number. Like, I didn't save your number. Like, yo, you didn't save his number. She's trying to get that connection back, right? And Chaz was like, look, this is not kind of what I do. I don't mix and mingle. I try not to date multiple people. She's like, yo, enjoy the process. We know what we signed up for. Let's get the process going, right? Let's be involved. Let's be intentional in this process. Let's do what the process does. And he's like, I'm not really into this multiple relationships type stuff. Nah, wrong answer, Chaz. You playing the game. I don't care what he says. He's playing a game. It might become overwhelming. He likes to move. He likes the attention, right? I don't know if it's the numbers game. I don't know if he's saying, you know what, Tommy said it's the women in charge of elimination. So let me stack the deck a little bit. Let me stack the deck to make sure I don't go home. And he's built a connection and a relationship with all these women, right? He just built another one with Patrice, as I mentioned. He got all these women on deck. We'll get to that. We'll get to a little bit deeper into that too. But the thing that got me was he's in the bed. They're searching rooms, right? They're finding rooms in the house. Everybody try to find their bedroom. Mika finds her bedroom. And Chad's like, well, I might want to sleep in here with you. Boom, hops in the bed. They lock intertwined hands, and Vanessa comes in. Now, Vanessa's like, whoa, what did I step in on here, right? She like, did I step in on something? She walks immediately downstairs. She's like, she don't want no drama. She don't want no confrontation. She ain't here for none of the issue and the drama. She like, But you know, she felt some type of way. She was feeling some type of way. Vanessa was feeling some type of way. And she can't say she wasn't feeling some type of way. She felt some type of way when she saw Chaz in bed with Mika, and they were just sitting there. Chaz like didn't have to find a spot yet, but he saw her he locked hands with her, and they was chilling in the bed. I said, man, where this come from? Chaz want kids, right? Like Chaz want kids, Mika doesn't want any kids. Where did this relationship come from? That's why make me begin to think like, yo, this relationship ain't real. Bruh's playing for numbers because he wants kids. She ain't trying to have no more kids. So like, where's the genuine relationship at? Right? Where's the genuine connection? Or you just playing? Oh, he's just playing games, right? Is Mika playing games too, trying to stay here? Somebody's playing a game because I didn't see this connection that's there. They had maybe conversation early on, but it really wasn't nothing serious, right? Nothing serious. So Mika's laying there with Chaz. And Vanessa catch the feelings. Chaz meets up with Vanessa later. You're like, yo, what's wrong? You mad? And she kind of basically like, yo, you playing the field. Like, I don't know. I don't want to block your game. I don't want to block what you're doing. She's upset. When she is back, they say he's playing games, right? If Vanessa says, yo, what you want to do? Sleep separately? You want to sleep with me? And yo, Chaz is not answering that question, right? That's one of those questions. He's a smart dude. If I answer the question, if he knows if he answers the question, he's gonna have a problem, right? If he says I want to sleep separately, oh, you don't want to sleep with me? Oh, if he says I want to sleep with you, no, I'm not trying to do that. If he says he wants to sleep with Mika, that's a problem. If he says he wants to sleep with Rashina, that's another problem. Chaz is like, yo, I'm not answering that question. I just might be sleeping on the couch outside in my car, whatever the case may be. He's like, yo, I'm not making a decision. She said Chaz has to make a decision, right? Has to decide. She's trying to force Chaz's hand on this date. All right, on the getaway, like you need to make a decision. She said earlier, Chaz is her only connection, right? Chaz even says that Vanessa is his only connection. So she's want to make sure that she has an invested interest because she only has one connection, right? It's no longer Lonzo, it's nobody else. She has one connection, Uno connection is what she has. And that Uno connection, that one connection that she has is dating like multiple people. That one connection she has, she's fighting for Chaz with 3 other women. He's ready to love everybody. He's sharing his love with everybody, not just one person, not just 2 people. Chaz is showing and sharing his love with everybody, right? And Vanessa can't handle it, man. She's like, look, she says she's looking for a leader. She wants him to make a choice. He ain't ready to make that choice. He ain't ready. Listen to Vanessa. He's not going to make that choice because he makes that choice. Everybody else is gone. And that choice that he makes now in this part of the game may leave him out, right? And especially when he know there are men going home, Chaz ain't no dummy. He's not an idiot. He's going to keep the choice that he's going to keep, right? He can keep making connections, and he made a new connection. He's not making a choice. She wants him to make a choice. That choice ain't happening. Chaz ain't making no new choices, right? He's not making a choice between what woman he wants. Not on the first night. Vanessa had to be serious. You should have known you want to bun up all weekend. This dude wants to have fun all weekend. He wants to connect with everybody all weekend. He wants to have rendezvous in this person room, that person room, at the fire pit, in the swimming pool, over there, right, playing volleyball. He's not trying to bun up with her all weekend, but he ain't trying to bun up with Vanessa all weekend. Chaz got options, and he's trying to play every single one of his options so he can stay there. Especially before the elimination, she asked the big thing there, right? She said, I want you to choose. He ain't choosing. If he ain't choose you before, look, if he ain't choose you before the vacation, he definitely ain't choosing you on a vacation, right? Then we see Alonzo. Alonzo said, like, man, yo, something is off, right? Something is off. There's something going on. There's some shakiness going on. There's a problem going on. Everybody's off a little bit. Everybody's off. Something's going on because the energy ain't the same. LaRon said, no problem. I got this, right? LaRon said, I got this. I'm about to call a meeting. Yo, who left and left LaRon in charge, right? Yo, who left and left LaRon in charge? Because LaRon is definitely in charge of this. LaRon is in charge. LaRon showing everybody, guess what? I'm in charge here. He's showing everybody, I got this. I want y'all to see what's going on. I got this. LeBron calls a group meeting. It's like when your teacher leaves and they put that one kid in class that you know shouldn't be in charge. That one kid in class that you like, yo, why he gonna take over? And LeBron took over, right? LeBron took over. He said, look, here it is. He called a meeting, and I guess everybody came like, yo, hey, leadership qualities, right? Big energy in the room. He has the big energy in the room. He came in, he said, look, this is rule number one. Yo, I don't want nobody to get salty. Everybody got multiple connections. Everybody got different people they're dealing with. You shouldn't get mad because you understand the game. You understand the game we in. This is the game. The game is what it is. The rules of engagement, right? We are dating multiple people. See, this is the game. This is what you got to look at. LeBron was looking out for LeBron. LeBron was looking out for nobody else but LeBron. I peeped the game. LeBron understood it. He's like, I don't have many connections here. A man has to go home. So let me manipulate the situation. Let me put things in my place and let me put things in my order. Let me control the narrative. And I'm going to control the narrative here. I'm about to control the narrative, and I'm about to make sure that nobody gets salty. The second rule, he says, look, man, the second thing is there's no secret alliances. If you got an alliance, put an alliance out there. Like he starts talking about, then he starts throwing William underneath the bus by being dirty in the group chat, the group text. He knows what he was doing. He knew Maya other connection was William. He knew Maya doesn't like drama. And he said, guess what? I'm going to plant the seed now. If I'm going to go, I ain't mad at LeBron. LeBron said, if I'm going to go down, I'm not going down by myself. If I'm going down, I'm not going down by myself. He like, look, if I'm going, William's going with me. Somebody else going. I got receipts. I got receipts of how they want to get my girl Ko out, how William and Will and Dom conspired to get Ko out. He said, I'm taking everybody. And he controlled the narrative. LeBron flipped the game. Look, with this meeting, LeBron flipped the game. He changed Maya's perception of William. He changed everybody else's perception of William. Because remember, prior to this, William was drama-free. There was no drama with William. None whatsoever. Nobody was talking about William pursuing drama. Nobody was talking about William being messy. Nobody was talking about William doing any other thing. William was that dude that was just emotional into himself. You ain't seeing one thing. LeBron flipped the game by spilling the tea on William and throwing William underneath the bus. And Maya said, I don't know if I can deal with that. I don't know if I can deal with a man who's involved in drama. I don't like drama. I don't deal with drama. And I look at William differently now because he's conspiring to get people out. And you can see in LeBron's mind, bingo, ding, ding, checkmate. Because what happened then, LeBron flips, he turns his game up even the more. He's smart. He turned his game up even the more on Maya. He went after Maya even the more. He read the room. Yo, people talk sleeping on LeBron. LeBron he read the room and he understood something had shifted between Maya and William. And I'm gonna slip in there and I'm gonna make sure if I'm going down, I'm going down fighting. I'm staying here. Right? I'm staying here. Him and Maya had started having a great conversation. They realized they're both party people, right? LeBron said, I work from home. You know, I go out on a weekend. Maya said, look, me too. I'm a party girl. Party on weekends. Like, yo, we can be a force together. We can rock it together. She's keeping it quiet, but she's a party girl. Just like him. She's not knocking his lifestyle because she said, I got the same lifestyle you got. So let's rock out. Let's work together. And he was in the kitchen, booed up. They talked about kids. He like, LeBron said, I really want a woman with kids. Right? I really don't date women with kids. I've dated women with kids that I got to this process. Maya said, really, I ain't dating too many guys with kids, and I really want to have my own one day. They both want boys, right? LeBron said he wants a legacy. He wants somebody to carry on his name. He wants somebody to be able to keep him aflush, keep his family lineage going on. I can understand that, appreciate that, because I'm a guy too. When me and Jack got married, we wanted kids. I wanted a son, right? I wanted the son to be the first one. I got a daughter first, then I got my son. We'd have kept trying. Y'all ain't playing. We would have kept trying until we got that boy, right? Until we got that one. It's one of those things, man. She was willing to so they started connecting. They connected on that good level, that great level, right? Him and so we see them connected here. And LeBron is being LeBron, right? Yo, but truth be told, can we be honest? And LeBron might get me. It's okay. I take it. We talk about it. Yo, he was a pick me. LeBron was being a pick me. LeBron was being a pick me. He's going to my head like, yo, I want to be your man. I want to be your man. Like, we rock well together. Let me be your man. Yo, it's kind of pick me behavior. No knock, it is what it is. It's a competition, it's a game. Boom, I get it. But it's pick me behavior. All right. We see my man William. William is struggling. Struggling emotionally. Patrice says, I see you struggling. Like, what's going on? I see there's a struggle between you. There's something going on here. And the struggle is that William, said he got some stuff going on with his family. His dad is sick. He's been a backbone for his family. And Patrice was like, look, man, I'm here to listen. Anytime you need me, call me. We'll get this thing worked together. We'll work it out. And we can make this thing work. We can make it work. I just need you to communicate, right? And he's off. William always stood by himself. But I think not only his dad issue, his dad being sick is a big issue that's weighing on him. The fact that he got thrown into the bus by LeBron is also a big issue. The fact that him and Maya are not seeing eye to eye is another big issue. It's things that are weighing on my brother, right? Things are weighing on him and things are it's messing with him, right? It's messing with him. They turning up in the house. They having a party. They dancing. My man Alonzo gets his bonnet. He's shaking a little bit and they're having a good time. Alonzo tells Vanessa, look, he wants a relationship, right? But he feels that people only put him in a box. They put him in a box for being funny. He doesn't want to just be the funny guy. There's another side to him. He wants to be the guy that's a serious guy. He wants to be but that's like, that's on him to figure it out. He has to figure it out that this is what I can do. I don't have to be the funny guy. I don't have to be the funny guy all the time, but I can be the regular person, right? I can be the guy who can be romantic. We saw that, right? Whether he set up the date at the museum or it was his idea, he paid for it, or production paid for it, he can be the serious guy. So Alonzo has some issues there as well, but they starting to turn up a little bit. It's nighttime, everybody's drinking, everybody's good. William, as I mentioned earlier, William was struggling. We see LeBron and Maya over there by the refrigerator chilling. And then we see my man Chaz again, right? Yo, Chaz is working the room. Chaz, after him and Patrice have a good conversation, Chaz is working the room. All right. Again, Chaz has connection with 4 out of the 5 women. 4 out of 5 women Chaz has a connection with. We see Chaz and Rashina, man. They eating strawberry. She's eating strawberry. She put one down between her breasts. Chaz goes down there and get it. Something about, man, the devil. So he feeling tempted. Nah, brother, it wasn't the devil. It was your eyes, right? You saw what she looked like. You saw them things right there. You saw the body, and you were like, you know what? The alcohol was flowing. Let me go ahead and go for it. Let me see what I can do. She eating a strawberry. Chaz goes in for the kiss. He takes the strawberry out of her mouth. Like, hey, bruh. Hey, that's what he's doing. Chaz talking about it's the temptation. Now, he ain't got no strong will. He sees something that he wants. Everybody else is asleep. Everybody else ain't around. Well, it's not everybody. People around, and Chaz is going in for the kill. It ain't Vanessa. It ain't Mika. It ain't who else? Who else? He was Vanessa. Mika is not Patrice. It is Rashina that he's spending his time with right now, and he's playing the game. Right? He's playing. Right now is Rashina's time, and I'm not knocking him because he's doing it. He's doing a good job. He's trying. He's biding time with each one of the women and giving them just enough that neither one of them are complaining. He's giving them just enough that everybody's getting a fair shake. Everybody's getting the same amount of time. Everybody's getting some energy, and he's not spending all this time with one person because they can't figure out which one he wants to be with. Like, bro, like doing. I don't know if he got a stopwatch, a clock, saying, "Oh, 20 minutes here, go to the next one. Oh, 20 minutes here, go to the next one. Oh, 20 minutes here, go to the next one." But he's spending enough quality time that they're not even thinking about. He's spending too much time with this person. It is balance, and so he's working the room for the weekend, and I'm not knocking that again. He's doing what he's supposed to do. All right, he's doing what the game allows him to do. We find out why when the women get together that Chaz is sending everybody the same text. Chaz is sending everybody, hey, good morning, beautiful text. Good morning, beautiful text to Vanessa. He sent all his girls are getting the same text message, and now they conversing like, hey, you getting that? I got that from Chaz. I got that from Chaz. I got that for Chaz, and no one knows like what's going on. Are we playing games? Are we real? Are we sitting here? Are we acting like it ain't happening? Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. Chaz is playing everybody. Again, he's giving all the women the same text. He got them wooed. I think Rashina said it, or one of the ladies said in the vignette, like, yo, he got all of us fooled. Like, he got all of us. He's saying, telling us everything, and we're falling for it. We're falling for the suaveness. So we're falling for the light skin. We're falling for the hair. We're falling for Chaz. We're falling for him. They're falling for Chaz, right? They falling for Chaz. So when they get to the, they meet with Tommy and they get to the round table. They'll give Tommy and they gotta vote somebody off, right? They have to let somebody go. They gotta let somebody go. And what it comes down to, the women are saying they're having good connection. Everybody sharing they have a connection with Chaz. Maya says, her connection with LaRon has sparked up a little bit. Patrice said her connection with Alonzo and William is there. And to find out, we get three guys. Finally get three guys. We get three guys who are the chopping block. We get LaRon, we get William, we get Alonzo, and LaRon thinks it's him. Like, yo, he's like, yo, it's me. I'm going home. She tell LaRon, we need you to show up as him. He always shows up as himself, right? He always shows up as himself. He can't hide who he is, but they still have concern about the party, right? Still have concern about being the man in their life. They tell William that he's vulnerable, but sometimes he's too emotional, and the women feel like they can't support his needs. Right? He's going through a lot, and they feel like they can't support him. But like, yo, if that's your dude, you might want to have somebody to support you, right? If that's your guy, and I understand it's too much. Some people ain't signed up for that. Some people can't handle it, right? They can't deal with it. They told Alonzo, like, you like the homie. You're funny. You like the homie. Back a little bit. When Patrice was talking to Chaz, she's like, yo, he asked the question, like, what do you hope to get out of this? She hopes to get a husband. She wants a husband out of this. Not a boyfriend, not anything. She wants a husband out of this. And I'm sitting here thinking, you might be on the wrong show for that, because I don't think you can get a husband out of them cats. Out of them dudes, right? That I don't think that's gonna happen. We'll see, but I don't think that's the one, right? This ain't the place for it. So we see that they all standing there. LaRon think he's the one to go, but Ohm kind of, I don't know if you watch the commercials. Ohm kind of told us who was going home, right? In the middle of the commercial, they show what's episode, and this is before the show even goes off. In the middle, they shows us what's going on next week, and they name everybody except for one dude. Right? They name everybody. They name and show everybody except for one guy who doesn't meet people's family. Spoiler alert! If you don't want to know spoilers around, in my opinion, William go home. Right? Because just based off what I saw, the commercial, we didn't get a definitive person go home tonight. But out of those two, out of the people, I think LaRon goes home. I think William goes home. LaRon stays. Alonzo stay. But I think William is the one that they kick out. And if that's the case, if William is the one they kick out next week, then LaRon won. LaRon is the real MVP. If William goes home next week, LaRon is the MVP because he flipped that thing. He flipped the whole weekend when he set everybody down. And it's like playing spades, right? Everybody don't know what you have in your hand. All the cards are laid. Everybody played their last card. And the dude got the big joker. He think he won. But then y'all playing Joker, Deuce. Excuse me, you playing Deuce, Joker, right? Because we know people play spades different ways, right? Some people play Ace of Spade, right? Joker, Deuce, Joker. Anyway, in this case, they're playing Joker. They're playing Deuce, Joker, right? He got the deuce in his hand. Everybody else's card is played, and LaRon comes out there, bam, and he flipped the game on William, and it flipped. And I think William goes home. I think William is the one that goes home. LaRon stays. I think Alonzo stays. And the game has just changed. And matter of fact, it didn't just change. He just took his girl. William's top connection was Maya, and LaRon is Mr. Steal Your Girl. And I think, and that's what I think happened. I think LaRon was Mr. Steal Your Girl, and it's over with. It's done deal. That's the way I think it rolls. We'll find out next week what happens. We'll find out if LaRon is Mr. Steal Your Girl. We find out if William stays. We find out if Alonzo stays. But again, I believe in my heart of hearts, it is William that goes home. And I told you, these parties always cause drama, right? And we'll see how Chaz is able to juggle all four of his women. Can Chaz manage his women? Can Chaz hang on to his women? Can Chaz flow? because somebody's going to get jealous. And if it's like anything else, next week a woman has to go home, right? Because that was the big thing too. Men 2 weeks in a row, men went home or going home. Women had back-to-back eliminations. We'll see. Only time would tell. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification. Who do you think is going home? I think Williams going home, and I think LeBron changed the game. Once again, appreciate you guys. Thanks for rocking with us. If you listen to all 25 minutes of this, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification. Join the membership. Why not? Putting out good content, right? Enjoy, engage, interact. We need you to interact, engage, hit the like button, hit the share button, do all those things. We appreciate you. Thanks for rocking with us. Hey, enjoy Ready to Love. Talk to you guys later. Peace.